New Zealand to criminalise gay conversion therapy with a maximum of 5 years imprisonment facing those who cause serious harm.
Here's a summary of the article.
Conversion therapy attempts to change or suppress a person's sexual orientation or gender identity. Ryan Karan-Packing, 29, first spoke out about his experience with conversion therapy in 2018. Under the proposed law, a person could receive a 3-year prison sentence for subjecting anyone 18 or below, or anyone who had impaired decision-making, to conversion therapy. In the case of conversion therapy applied to adults, the practice would be criminalized if it causes serious harm. The maximum sentence for causing serious harm to a person of any age through conversion therapy would be 5 years imprisonment. Shanil Lal, co-founder of the Conversion Therapy Action Group, has been at the forefront of getting the therapy banned since 2018. The National Party has previously said it would support the effort to ban conversion therapy.
This post received a score of 3,100, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It looks like New Zealand is only the 6th country to ban the practice with written laws at the national level. I'm not completely sure on that number, I may have missed an announcement since May.
Canada criminalised it on June 22, and became the 6th. And NZ hasn't banned it yet, but the Labour government announced that it will, now that it has been re-elected. So it is likely to be lucky number 7.
Labour announced it ahead of the 2020 election, which they did win. Now they're preparing to introduce the bill.
Thank you for the correction. I should have added within a year.
Excellent. Now do ABBA, it's the same thing but for autistic people.
New Zealand had gay conversion facilities?
Unfortunately, gay conversion therapy isn't always as obvious as straight-up physical abuse like what is seen at anti-gay camps. It includes mental and emotional manipulation by certain homophobic mental health professionals willing to gaslight vulnerable people.
i.e. Marcus Bachmann's counseling clinic.
Good. The world should follow suit.
Reminder that down under cunt is an everyday term of endearment and mate is proper form of address in Parliament.
Those cunts are okay by me.
And in Canada, just 5 weeks ago, more than half of all Conservative Party members of Parliament, 63 of them, voted to keep it legal. The Trudeau government's Bill C-6 criminalising most kinds of conversion therapy passed anyway, by a margin of 263 to 63. You go, our Kiwi brothers and sisters.
This isn't therapy, it's abuse and should be treated as such. Good for NZ.
It's torture.
Sentence should be longer, but I'm glad they at least made a law about it.
There also exist Christian, ex-gay movements, offering reparative therapies, 33 in the Philippines. This practice, the idea that one can change one's sexual orientation through therapy, is widely denounced by LGBT communities that stress that sexual orientation cannot be changed, and fear psychological damage for those undergoing such therapy. Courage Philippines attempts to provide spiritual support for men and women with same-sex attractions, so they can live chaste lives in accordance with the Roman Catholic Church's teaching on homosexuality. You, Lordlers.
I was excited by the article, but I don't know much about New Zealand politics. So, does that mean that this bill is likely to pass? Is it a given that the Labour Party will support it, and does this statement indicate that the National Party is likely to support this specific bill? Are these parties big enough to make a difference?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.